Good morning from the Pacific Crest Trail. So got into camp last night about 7 p.m. I did manage to catch the sunset, as you guys saw. Actually, I had to sit there and wait for it for about 20 minutes. A little chilly sitting up on the top of the hill, but you know what? I made it work. Got back, made a quick little dinner, and climbed into bed. Didn't sleep very well last night. Wind was blowing. Not sure if it was the wind that kept me up or what, but long story short, we're on trail this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Gonna try hunting down some water within the next 5 miles. The goal today to do 18.7 miles to get me a little closer to the town of Acton. We will see you on trail. Probably pretty hard to see in the video, but there's a little lake down there. I was looking at it last night as I sat up and watched the sunset. Hoping to make it to Acton here in the next 2 days. My nephew lives nearby. He's hoping to break away from work. He's still at that point in his life where, you know, he's career focused and he's meeting deadlines. So I understand if he can't, but it'd be really cool if he could at least hook up and have a drink or something to eat. I think he was wanting to come out and set up a camp. That would be really awesome, but you know, again, he's got priorities in his life, which I understand. So here we go. Woo! 7:30 in the morning, and look at this view. Wow, this is why we hike. Just think, you could be sitting in an office somewhere crunching some numbers. Absolutely beautiful. See you down trail. Wait for it. And these are a few of my favorite things. Well, that was a nice little stop. So that was a little park that was located behind a fire station off of Angeles Forest Highway. As I'm heading down the Pacific Crest Trail, I was aware there was water there, but I found a little cutoff. It saved me a little bit of time from actually going all the way down to the highway and backtracking to the fire station. The little cutoff was located underneath the power lines. It took me right to that park where I had a nice little restroom and a water spigot, which I really needed water because I was down to about the last half a liter, so that worked out perfect. Also gonna brag here, not that I'm afraid of pooping in the woods. I have my deuce of spades, but I'm about 415 miles into this hike and I haven't pooped in the woods yet. How cool is that, dude? Just conveniently, these little outhouses show up right when I need them. All right, too much information. So anyway, the app that I used far out said there was a water spigot at the fire station. That no longer exists. You have to go to the park behind there. Apparently some PCTers in years past had taken some liberties after hours and broke into the firehouse and got into some water. So the fire station there, friendly people, but not really hiker friendly, so I didn't stop in and say hi. So anyway, plan for the day. Got about another 12 miles where I want to get to camp. There's several water sources along the way, so not worried about water. I am starting to get low on food. Not necessarily food, but snacks and breakfast. I got several dinners left, but I'm getting low on fuel also. So gotta play it smart. Hope to be in Acton tomorrow night. See you on trail. Said this before, but I'm going to say it again. I am thankful, I am grateful that every morning I'm able to wake up and do this again over and over, injury free. That doesn't mean that I don't have some aches and pains. Trust me, I have a few aches and pains, but I'm just thankful to be able to do this every day. And right this second, god dang, I'm thankful for that little breeze that likes to pop up every so often when you're up on the top of these mountains like this, because it's hot. Yeah, thankful for that too. Let me tell you, every time that little breeze picks up, it's like, thank goodness, air conditioning. See you down trail. We'll add to the excitement for the day. So I stopped at this water source. There's a better one down the trail here about a mile, so, and I'm fine on water. I still got about half a liter, so I'll be fine. I went and used the restroom, and I came out, and I'm not even sure why, but I looked at I lifted my shirt up, and on the side, on the side of my stomach, I had a tick. Like, Jesus. So I managed to dig out my utility knife that I have. It's just a small little pocket knife. It doesn't have a whole lot, but it does have a pair of scissors. I was able to cut the son of a bitch out, excuse my French, but it was still alive. I doused it really well with hand sanitizer, but then I was neurotic, make sure, even though it was still moving, I was still still neurotic that I got its head, because I hear that, you got to make sure you pull. First time I've ever had a tick, so laugh at me if you will. And I live in Tennessee. Wow. Anyway, I was neurotic, trying to take pictures. There's no cell phone service here, so I couldn't call anybody, have them look over my phone. And of course, I'm hiking solo today. Sat there for about 15-20 minutes and just kind of squeezed and made sure that blood was coming out. And along came Steph. I met Steph, a couple of days ago on Baden Powell. So she's actually was camping last night with Long Strides and Shoeless. So I had her double check and make sure I got everything, just because I couldn't really see on my side. And then I had her just do a quick look over my back just to make sure there was no other ticks. So the only other area that I'm concerned about is, the nether regions, but I'll inspect that myself. Anyway, yeah, excitement for the day. So I'm heading down to the next water source. Looks like I'm just about 5.5 miles away from camp tonight. So feeling pretty good. I know that there's going to be a lot of other campers there tonight. Everybody I pretty much talked to said they're heading that same spot, with the exception of Steph, who's going to move forward. All right, I will talk to you guys down trail. Beautiful, huh? Wow. We'll take that. That was worth the climb. I can't get over this view. Absolutely beautiful. It was one hell of a climb to get up here, but it was worth it. And now we're going down. Nice. Well, I got in just before it started to rain. Literally, as soon as I set up tent, it started raining. Wind's blowing pretty hard. It was a beautiful day. Amazing how quick the weather changes here in the desert. See you on trail tomorrow.